Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today I have some information on some Marvel Rivals character leaks and things like that I kind of wanted to talk about and just kind of go over. So in the middle, we have the character list. We have Blade, Captain America, Cloak and Dagger, Hawkeye, Human Torch, Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, The Thing, Iron Fist, Moon Knight, Psylocke, Squirrel Girl, Ultron, and Wolverine. Now, a lot of those characters I think are going to be really, really cool. I imagine Blade's going to be a damage character. Captain America, same thing. Hawkeye would probably be a damage character. Human Torch, probably a damage. Invisible Woman might be a support. Mr. Fantastic, I could see him being a tank, but I imagine he'll probably be either a support or a damage. The Thing is certainly a tank. Iron Fist I see being kind of like Iron Man, or not Iron Man, like Spider-Man, a DPS type. Moon Knight, same thing. A lot of these characters I could see being like damage characters or maybe tanks, but not too many on support. So on the right, this is for Cloak and Dagger, Blade, and Moon Knight. There's a team up with them. Cloak and Dagger can inject light and dark energy into Moon Knight or Blade to create a light and dark realm where Moon Knight and Blade can become invisible. So I assume this is going to be like a big AoE where one of those two, or maybe both if they're on the same team, could just walk in there and just be completely invisible. And then on the left side, you can see we have Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl summons a squirrel for Rocket Raccoon. While the squirrel is on Rocket, he can cast each of his abilities once for 0 cost and can refresh his weapon magazine. So that's pretty cool. You just get one cast of your abilities for no cost at all and instantly refill your magazine, which is really cool. And then the second one, Allied Agents. Hawkeye can share his Hunter Sight with Black Widow, enabling her to catch sight of and damage after images of enemies. So I assume this is going to be something like when the enemy passes by, there will be like an after effect on them, and you can still shoot the after effect and do damage. And then the last one, Storming Ignition. Storm can consume one of Human Torch's fire tornadoes into her ultimate to ignite her hurricane. Likewise, Human Torch can turn Storm's hurricane into a fiery hurricane with his ultimate, which will then enlarge and intensify any of his fire tornadoes caught in its path. So I'm assuming for Storm, you can, when Human Torch uses his ult, you can take one of his and make it a bigger fire tornado, and then with vice versa, it seems. And then his will get bigger if they get in hers path, maybe? Something like that. I think it'll be a really cool combo, though. It sounds really cool. Now, that's all the ones that I have these pictures of, so I'll go ahead and get rid of these. Or I'll leave it up. Why not? I'll move this one over here. So for the characters, I do have some written down that I haven't talked about yet. Captain America, he has a team up with Thor and Storm, where it more or less just gives him electrified attacks. And then we saw these other ones. And then Winter Soldier, he has a team up with Rocket Raccoon and Punisher, which I imagine is going to be the same as it is for like Punisher normally, where you get the infinite ammo and the damage boost. So I imagine it'll be the same thing. And then Wolverine has one with Black Panther and Magic, where Black Panther and Magic, they both can use the teleporting in the portals. Wolverine can join in that on that as well. So all three of them have the portal passive, which I think is going to be really cool. A lot of these characters I could see being pretty cool coming into the game. I'm excited for some of the ones we haven't seen in a while. Like Blade hasn't been in too much here lately. I know they have a movie coming up for him, but it's cool to see him in like a game. And then Captain America getting the electrified attacks, I think will be really cool. I've seen online a lot of people are really excited for Cloak and Dagger. I don't know too much about them, but everybody seems super hyped for that, so maybe it'll be cool. It's happy to see the Fantastic Four being into things, and I heard talk of, it wasn't on my list that I saw from the leaks, but I've heard rumor about Doom 2099 coming to the game, like Doctor Doom 2099, but I'm not too sure about that, but that's what I've heard. I didn't add him to the list because I wasn't 100% certain on it, but all these characters have been leaked in a similar way that Venom and there was one other character I can't remember off the top of my head, where they were teased in a certain way, and these were teased all in the same way. So I imagine a lot of these, if not all of these characters, will end up coming to the game. And I imagine if Doom 2099 does come out, then the Fantastic Four will probably be one that quickly follows behind them. Some other ones, I think Moon Knight's going to be really cool coming into the game. I imagine he'll be kind of like Spider-Man or something like that. I really hope we get characters like Gambit, Juggernaut. I want to see them in the game, because I think Juggernaut being having Juggernaut as a tank, or even maybe they throw him as a damage character, do a little curveball. I think he'd be really cool. And then I kind of want to see Gambit. I feel like Nightcrawler could be really cool as well to see. Like, some more of the X-Men, get them out there more. But I think a lot of these characters are going to be really cool coming into the game. But yeah, I just wanted to keep this one a short little video, show everything off. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.